Today, we're going to be taking a look at the best Squad Buster troops from each class. Having a balanced squad is one of the most important things you can do in Squad Busters, as you will be able to react to anything your opponents throw at you. We'll be going through the best Speedster, Supplier, Healer, Tank, All-Rounder, and Attacker. Before we jump into the first unit, make sure you use code ZAY in the item shop, and let's jump into it. Let's first start off with the best Speedster in Squad Busters, which is going to be Mr. Now, speed in Squad Busters is everything. It allows you, first of all, to survive and run away from any scary opponents. It also allows you to, increase your attack speed and increase the rate at which you farm. So it's a very, very important resource to have in your squad, as it can basically save you games, get you that top 5, as you're going to be able to, dash from away from someone, or actually be aggressive and start, chasing someone that's really weak. And the Hog Rider really is one of the most unique speedsters in the game, as well, basically, it can provide you with infinite speed boost. Every time you walk into bushes, Mr. Hog Rider will be able to give you infinite speed, and there's no other speedsters that can do that except for the Hoggo Doggo. Let's try to see if we can find him in the chest. There we go. We have the Hog Rider now, and we basically have let's actually try and go for this guy right now. Infinite speed boost here. This means we are going to be increase our attack speed, chasing everybody down here. Look at that, instantly straight up value. We're going to be knocking out one opponent here. And that is arguably one of the most fun things you can do in Squad Busters. Rush people down and stumble them. Just absolutely stomp on them. And one Hog Rider is all you need to get that infinite speed boost coming. So it's pretty strong here. We can actually go anybody. Look at that. Everybody's running away because they know we have the Speedster and we can chase them down. No matter how many turbo boosts you have, I will always be able to outrun you. And look at that right now. He is just running away. You cannot escape me, my friend. You cannot escape me because I have the Hog Rider. And I will go for that. Get that turbo boost. Go in the grass. And right now we are going to be absolutely destroying this man's life. This man's hopes and dreams. He's going to get nuked here. This heavy here. He's by himself. Is our opponent here? Okay, the opponent here is going to get him. But look at that. We just run and chase down this prayer. You are the predator when you have the Hog Rider, and it makes him such a big menace. Now, right now, all of our squad is really, really weak, so we do have to be really careful to not get deleted by anyone that comes too close, and that's like, that's a tasty snack. But the thing is, right now, even though our squad is weak, we have the Hog Rider that can be kind of that get-out-of-jail-free card. Let's try to get second place here. We are going to... Oh, he just went through. But that is going to show you the strength of the strongest speedster, the Hog Rider. Moving on to the best supplier, it's going to be Mr. Medic. The healer, in my opinion, the healer class is arguably one of the least important class in your game, as the thing is, yes, you're going to have a squad that's full health, but it's not going to add you that extra damage, that extra spiciness to keep you alive, to run away from danger. Healers are kind of the cherry on top of the cake. If you're doing well, having a healer will definitely come in very handy, as it's going to keep your squad at full health throughout many fights with monsters, with players. But if you're doing poorly, having a healer is just not going to make a big difference. If somebody wants to bully you, a healer will not, mitigate the mess you're in. Nevertheless, as you're going to be going into fights with monsters, with players, you are going to get slowly chipped away. And, having one healer in your squad really is more than enough. And it allows you to look and seem scary to other players, Now, I picked the Medic out of the 3 healers, Pam and Battle Healer, because of one thing in particular. And it's that the Medic is the only healer that provides continuous value to your squad. Both Pam and the Battle Healer provide healing as soon as you open a chest after that. So if you're not opening a chest up and you really need that healing, well, you're a little bit screwed. Now, there is a case for the Battle Healer as it instantly makes your whole squad way tankier, but it's an epic. It's an epic, and Medic has that continuous value, and it's also a rare, so this is why I'm kind of... This is how I envisioned the best healer in Squad Busters. And yeah, I just like to always have that continuous healing right there. Every time I'm fighting monsters, I'm taking a little bit of damage. Guess who's here to support me? Mr. Medic. Let's see what we can get inside of that epic chest. Let's go for Mr. Barbarian King. Beautiful. This guy wants to fight. He may not want to fight. Right now, we took a bit of damage. We kind of trying to avoid that fight. We are going to be, we're looking very strong, so I am going to be trying to look and get into some fights like this guy right here. Hello, sir. Hello, sir. Let me get that colt. Let me get that colt. Oh. May I get that bow, maybe? Oh, there we go. Beautiful. Ooh, what happened there? Okay, all right. Well, that's enough. I'm pretty sure we just lost our medic here, and we would really, really want to have one medic right now if we can. Can we maybe reroll? We're not gonna get it. That's okay. Look, right now we have squad. Our squad is very weak. This makes me not really want to fight anyone. I don't want to go into too much trouble to pick up gems or anything, because if I lose a squad member, then I lose a bunch of gems and I might lose that top 5 spot. Moving on to the best supplier in Squad Busters is going to be the trader. Oh, there we go. We have him instantly. Now, farming in Squad Busters is arguably one of the best strategies to go about playing Squad Busters, because while you're going to be collecting gems, farming is the best strategy in Squad Busters for a few reasons. Because one of the main goals in the game is going to be to collect gems, and farming allows you to do that without taking any risks whatsoever. And now you do have to be careful to not focus your entire gameplay on farming, as it could leave you very vulnerable to external threats, because people could see you farming and then they're like, oh my god, this guy's a free kill. Farming allows you basically to secure a top 5. That's really how I see it. If you build a proper squad, you have enough speed to kind of run away from anyone coming and up in your face, then you're going to be dipping away. Right now we have double traders instantly, and these traders are going to provide us so much value throughout this game. There's no other farmers that are going to be able to give us this much gems, this much value over the whole 4-minute game. Now, right now, we're going to be farming here those supplier goblins. Look at how much gold there is. It is ridiculous. Let's go for a fusion farmer. Now, not a fusion trader. Now, fusion trader does not give you 9 gems. He gives you 6 gems, which is a little bit of a scam here, but look at that. Right now, we're currently just going all in on these traders, and actually, I think that's probably going to get us first place without ever worrying about any other opponents. Oh my god, look at how much gems there we are gonna get. Now these guards here right here are going to provide us so much gold. Oh my god. Now whenever I'm heavily focused on farming, I do want to go for a spell, a defensive spell like the bomb spell, which is always, okay, sir. As soon as I say defense spell, there we go. That's the bomb spell I was looking for here. I kind of misclicked it, but I think we're gonna be able to get this guy, right? There we go. Beautiful. You see, even if we're trading, even if we're focusing on farming, we are going to be able to defend ourselves. And that is probably the most important thing you can understand when you're playing Squad Busters. Is farming is great, but being able to defend and survive is even more important. So right now we're running low on turbo boost. Let's actually take a chill pill and just relax. And we almost have double the amount of gems as of the second player, which is ridiculous. We've only busted one other person, and all of that value is mainly going to be from the one and only, the trader. Like, look, every time we bust those guards, oh my god, it's a fountain of gems. Let's actually not try and rush it. Okay, this guy wants to go after us, right? Yep. This guy wants to kill us. 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 But is he going to get away with it? No. Oh my god, that was really close. When I saw that Hawk Rider tank come at me, I was like, I'm doomed. But we still managed to get first place here with the trader. Let's talk about the best tank in the game, which is going to be the tank. Now, I believe that tanks are probably one of the least important roles in Squad Busters, as, yes, they do protect you. They're that frontline sponge soaking up any damage coming in your way, but Squad Busters, danger comes from a 360-degree angle, and the frontline tank really sometimes kind of lacks that punch, and I don't think there's really a strong case for having a frontline tank. Now, when it comes to the tank herself, I don't really think she's a tank. She's more of a damage dealer. I mean, she's got amazing health. She can do amazing damage. And even if you destroy her tank form, she still has a human form left. I think she is the complete package when it comes to DPSing down anybody that comes in your way. Let's see if we can get her in the chest. There we go. We're gonna have her. Let's instantly go ahead and get her that tank form, which is going to make her just a killing machine in Squad Busters. I don't think there's anything scarier than a tank coming at you full speed. I'm pretty sure that when she gets into that overdrive mode, she comes really close to basically one-tapping any small units that your opponent may have. So she's insanely great at sniping. Look at that. Boom. Boom. That medic is gone. Can we get maybe the BK? BK is probably a tanky option here. But you can really easily snipe your opponent's troops with the tank. And that's why I think she's arguably one of the strongest versatile troop to have in the game. Let's actually go ahead and farm as many things as we can here. We do have the tank to kind of be telling everybody just to back off, okay? I have a tank. This is kind of like, it's kind of like the nuclear weapon in real war. You kind of just have it, but that just tells everybody you don't want to be messed around with, because if it comes to it, I will strike back and I will destroy you. Okay. So right now we're currently also running a trader comp, which is hilarious. But right now, look at that. Boom. Can we get him? I'm pretty sure we're going to be able to get him here. This guy's really weak. This guy's really weak. This guy has max. Not anymore. This guy, look, I don't even know. I don't even know what troops he has because they're all dead. And I'm pretty sure this guy got away with one last troop. Let's try to hunt him down if we can, or we're just going to be hunting the whole squad. This is one of the only few troops in the game where you can allow yourself to basically hunt down anyone. Now, unfortunately, this guy does have the Hog Rider, so we're not going to be able to chase him down. But let's try to see if we can get this guy right on. Boom, boom, get the Mavis, boom, there we go, get the Witch. There we go, and look at how beautiful. The tank, what a strong menace, what a damage dealer to absolutely bully your lobby. Let's move on to the best attacker in Squad Busters, which is the Archer Queen. Oh, and we also have Epic Overload as our modifier. That is perfect timing right there. Damage dealers are very, very important in Squad Busters, as they're going to be kind of that striking force that, you want to, Squad Busters is all about busting some people, and having damage dealers in your squad is going to provide that threat to really either pursue someone and destroy their squad, or kind of be like, yo, you want to fight me? Well, I got a bunch of damage dealers in my squad and I don't want to be messed around with. Let's actually try and get here, Mr. It's Fine, and let's pick up the Archer Queen. Now, why the Archer Queen out of all the damage dealers in Squad Busters? Well, her kit is so complete. She does great damage. Her health is not the point, but she increases every ranged troop's hit speed. And that is ridiculously strong. It makes ranged troops even stronger. What is this guy doing here? You want to fight me, bro? Do you want to fight me, Mr. Master? I'm explaining why the Archer Queen is the strongest troop in the game. Do you want me to show you? All right. One Archer Queen allows you to increase every ranged troops hit speed, and that is just absolutely busted here. Her ultra form also have an expo. Now, I don't have the ultra form unlocked, but that's also kind of another ridiculous thing about the Archer Queen. Can we try to get him? We're kind of distracted here, getting distracted by bots. Mr. Cousin Greg, going to be chipped away here. I'd love to be able to get that key if possible. There we go. Thank you very much. Right now, we do have Max, a great speedster to have. Oh my god, look at that. It's really much easier to pick fights when you have the Archer Queen, as you have that hit speed increase. You have that damage edge over your opponent, which gives you so much more confidence to approach fights. And being confident in approaching fights is a very valuable skill. You may not think you have the strongest squad, but if you come in rushing at your opponent all confident, there's a scenario where you can kind of scare a stronger opponent off. Now let's take out Mr. Golem here. It makes farming even faster to have the Archer Queen. Like, honestly, it makes everything faster. These guys are currently fighting. Let me try to hop in the fight and kind of just third party. Let me try to get this guy here. There we go. Can we get him? Can we get him? I'm pretty sure we can. Oh, he's got that BK. Oh, there we go. We got him. Look at that. The Fusion Archer Queen really coming in strong. And I actually forgot to mention about the explosive arrows, which just add on top of that another strong ability that can knock back and deal great damage to your opponent's squad. So overall, a very, very versatile troop to have in your squad. I 100% recommend you to pick it whenever you have her in your chess selection screen and you're going to be dealing some massive damage to your opponents. Let's finish off with all-rounders here, and the best troop in this class is going to be Mr. Barbarian. Now, at first I was really hesitating to go between, you know, Shelly and the Barbarian, which are both very solid and very versatile all-rounders. And the thing that kind of made the balance tilt a little bit was basically the Barbarian, when he becomes elite, he has one of the strongest DPS stat in the game. And that for me is an undeniable stat. Yes, Shelly might have the knockback, which can give you that instant edge over an opponent. But if I'm being honest, Barbarian, having insane amount of damage helps you out with farming, helps you out with surviving, and just so much more, that having Barbarians in your squad is kind of like an essential Swiss Army knife that can really take care of any threats. Anything you want to get done, anything you want to get chopped down, it's going to be the Barbarian. Maybe Gray would have been better, but yeah, let's actually go ahead and get rid of that Elixir Golem here, who's doing a lot of damage to my troops. Oh my god, I really lost a chicken in the fight. I'm really that dumb. I was actually holding down a spell and okay, well, anyway, let's try to get that giant skeleton here. There we go. All right, let's try to see if we can surprise him and actually kill somebody with the Barbarians. Let's try to get that dynamite here. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Let's dip out here. Ooh, okay. Oh my god, this guy's gonna get destroyed. He's got the Hog Rider. Let me try to get one troop off. There we go. One more. Barbarian. Lightning spell. Nice, get the Hog Rider. Oh, we're not gonna get him. There we go. Can we try to kill this guy? Can we try to kill this? There's so many gems on the board. Medic, there we go. Let's get a bunch of gems. 5th place. Oh my god, wow. This was definitely not an easy game, but Barbarian, solid damage dealer. He has an insane amount of health, and for that reason, I will put him in the best all-rounder spot. You guys can also watch this video if you want to know how to unlock 3 epics for free in Squad Busters.